In ancient kingdoms, a small mistake did not mean failure. A small mistake meant death. King Hiero II was uneasy. His new crown gleamed perfectly, too perfect to be trusted. He had ordered a crown of pure gold. Its weight was exact. Its form was beautiful. Yet one question gnawed at his mind. Was the gold truly whole? The problem was this. The crown could not be damaged. It could not be melted. It could not be scratched. If fraud were proven, the craftsman would be executed. But if the king accused wrongly, his authority would collapse. So the king summoned Archimedes, not to theorize, but to decide life and death. Without harming a single strand of the crown, Archimedes was trapped in a brutal dilemma. If he failed to find a method, the king would force an answer, and a careless answer could kill an innocent man. That day, science was not neutral. Science stood at the edge of an abyss. Archimedes thought, calculated, failed, thought again. Time passed. The king's patience thinned. A life hung on one simple question. How do you distinguish pure gold without touching it? The answer did not come from the palace, not from books, not from the workbench. It came from a bath. As Archimedes lowered his body into the water rose. And in that moment, he realized something terrifying and beautiful. Nature never lies. Water would reveal what metal tried to hide, and the laws of nature would become judges that could not be bribed. One small object in the king's hands determined life and death for many. The crown lay upon purple cloth. Its weight matched the order. Its golden shine reflected the palace light. Yet that was precisely why King Hiero II was suspicious. The best deceivers leave no trace. If the crown was false, the craftsman would die. If the king accused without proof, justice would die. There was no room for estimates, no tolerance for error. Archimedes understood. This was not an academic puzzle. This was a trial, and he was the only witness. For the first time, science was asked to judge a human being. How do you measure truth? Without destroying the object? Archimedes tried everything. Weighing, comparing, calculating volume in theory. But the crown was not a simple shape. It curved. It was ornate. It refused ordinary formulas. Every approach failed. Every failure brought someone closer to the execution post. And precisely at the moment of despair, nature prepared to answer. The water appeared calm, but it recorded everything. In a public bath, Archimedes stepped in slowly. His body pressed the water. The water rose. He stopped, observed, repeated. Different metals displace water differently. If he misread this, he would not merely be wrong. He would be a killer. And there, a law was born, more honest than any human. Eureka was not joy. It was relief that a life could be saved. Archimedes realized pure gold and alloys have different densities. By measuring displaced water, truth would emerge without touching the crown. But one wrong step, and the entire conclusion would collapse. Science is not magic. It works, or it destroys everything. There is no experiment more terrifying than one witnessed by a king. The crown was lowered into the water. Pure gold as a comparison followed. All eyes fixed. Breath held. If the numbers failed, the sword would speak, and the water revealed. The crown was dishonest. Science found the truth. Humans decided the punishment. The craftsman trembled. There was no defense, no words. Science was finished. Now it was power's turn. And truth does not always bring mercy. Crowns can be forged. The laws of nature cannot. Archimedes' method spread, used, trusted. Science began to stand above royal authority, and that was dangerous for power. Truth cannot be confined to palaces. It saved justice. It did not save him. Archimedes is remembered for the law, not for the lives he protected. Science moved forward. Humanity remained the same, and history is rarely fair. To its thinkers, he did not die because he was wrong. He died because he was not understood. Water, gold, lives. From a simple bath, a principle was born that guards human honesty. To this day, every calculation is a moral choice, and from that day on, science was no longer merely knowledge. It became a guardian of justice.